Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Not saying you'll ever draw this, but to show you how to make round corners on these lines and the space between them when you rotate them around. This is really easy, pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and put in my indexing lines on, and I'm going to hit P, put them in the center of the page, just to give us some reference. Now I'm going to take a rectangle tool and hold down the control button, get a square. I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. And I'm going to hit P to put it in the center of the page. So I want to move it up here in a second. So I'm going to hold down the control button. And this will determine a lot of how far you do this. Now, take your shape, convert that to a curve. Take your shape tool and select these three nodes and right click and break apart. And then take your virtual segment delete key and delete those lines. So this is still one line. Let's make it 60 points. Now let's go and hit F12 on your keyboard and let's give it, let me move this over so you can see it doing it. I'm going to do round end caps and rounded corners. And I'm going to have to say okay. Now I'm going to pick it again. I'm going to left click and turn the object to an outlet, turn the outline to an object. I'm going to left click, right click. And this is where you're going to start rotating and figure out if you're big enough. I'm going to Control D, alternate C. If you don't have alternate C, which is a macro I made, and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees, and that's pretty good. So what we're going to do now that we have this one made, I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour a little bit bigger, like 0.2 to the outside. And then I'm going to set my nudge factor pretty high. Let's go like 10 inches. And I'm going to fill this in. I'll go ahead and use that purple. So I fill that in and nudge it over, fill that in and nudge it over. And now I can get rid of this. And then I can take these and actually group them together and nudge them back. And I see a little mistake right there. When I smart filled it, there was something in the way. So let's back up. See that? When I smart filled it, this little purple was in the way. So when I did that, it didn't work well. But things learned. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go ahead and Control G to group it and nudge it back. And then I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and rotate it that 45 degrees. And you can see how now the lines match up. And, you know, there's a lot of things you could do with this. You could have the line less thickness away from it. You could have it more, and that's pretty cool. See the difference between my space in here versus the first one I did with just a little bit of space. So let's turn, because they're an object, we can make them all yellow and put our yellow or black box effect. Let's turn off our indexing line and look at that. Pretty cool and easy. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.